Oh, snap. Y'all make some noise.
What's going on?
We got the one
DJ
and only,
Kane,
the man
the one and
himself,
only DJ Kane.
the man himself, the owner,
Yes, sir. How you doing, brother?
the man of Casanova. We're doing pretty good, man. We got the guy. If y'all ever wonder who the owner, the mastermind behind Casanova is, we got the man in the building right now. Y'all make some noise for my boy Mo Fanous.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me, brother.
Yeah, no problem, man. Thanks for joining the program, man. So you're on the
Of
ones and
course.
twos, man. How's your day been?
It's amazing. How about yours?
It's been pretty good, man. Just busy, staying a little bit too busy, but you know what? Hopefully I can have some time during the week to enjoy this amazing weather like you are right now.
Oh
It's
yeah, man.
beautiful.
It's so nice. It is perfect timing.
Yes,
Right when fall starts,
oh yeah, it's awesome. So
Yeah.
let's get into it. I know we got a lot of people in the building, so we're gonna cut the chat off and it's gonna be me and you here. So all right, so tell us, Mo, like where are you from?
Yeah, well, I was born in Tampa, Florida, but I lived half of my life in Beirut, Lebanon,
Hmm.
and then moved back to Plano when I was 14 and started, living the dream over here
Hmm.
and opened Casanova when I was 20.
Wow.
It's an amazing journey. 10 years now. We're about to hit our 10th anniversary in March
Yeah.
16th. So March 16th. Yes,
Yeah,
love it.
that's really good, man. You started the business
Excited.
pretty early, man, and I think that's
Uh,
good because you have a lot of time to develop, to build your brand, really hold a staple into your area, and especially at a young age, man, you can still be mobile. So that means you can still, either keep the business growing longer or pursue other things as well. So that's really good, man.
yeah,
That's always good to start it sooner than later. You know what I mean?
sure. Oh yeah.
So, what made you want to get into shisha? Because I mean, you're very business minded. There's a lot of
Mhm.
different businesses out there. So, what made you specifically want to choose? And I say shisha because when I went to the Hookah Expo, they call it the shisha business, not hookah.
Yep,
So, I want
it
to try
is.
to use. What made you want to get into that specifically?
Well, it is part of my culture, part of what we do on a daily basis. So you would have friends coming over, family coming over, and you would spend time with them, have some dinner, and then as soon as you finish dinner, you would just make your own hookah, and
Yeah.
each one is smoking, puffing. You don't share, by the way. You smoke your own hookah, okay? Well, not three people per hookah, not two, one per hookah, okay? So,
Wow.
so
Wow.
we passed it on, but we're very lenient here, so we let 3 or 4 people now in our business on a hookah.
Mm,
Uh, that's how we do it. Just mostly smoked double apple,
mm,
whether it's Bacher or Nakla, the number one seller in the world,
mm.
double apple. For some people who doesn't know what double apple is, pretty much you got red and green apple mixed together, and it tastes like licorice, a sweet flavor.
Yeah.
Gives you a good buzz. But yeah, we stay for 3 hours, 4 hours while we're playing cards, dominoes,
Mm.
um, Uno, whatever game you want to do, and it's part of your daily basis. You mingle. Some people have it for
Mm.
breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Hookah for
Yes,
breakfast.
yes, yes. They wake up with and make a bowl before they go to
Wow.
work. Have some coffee, Turkish coffee, and then come back at the lunch break, make another hookah bowl, and then for dinner, it's you. That's your dessert basically. So,
Wow, that's a lot of hookah, man. And you know what's
oh
funny? You brought up that flavor, the double apple. Now,
yeah,
when I first started smoking hookah, I was in college, and I had a lot of my engineer friends that were Middle Eastern and stuff like that, and they
yeah,
put me on the hookah. And double apple was the flavor they all got. I
yeah.
tried that one. That was the first flavor I ever tried, and I threw up. I could not handle it. And I'll tell you right now, I went from that to lemon mint. And
Oh
lemon mint
yeah,
was the one I just stuck with, the Alpha Cure flavor.
yep.
And I was like, oh man, that's where I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay away from the double apple. So what is it about double apple that is just so what is it about that flavor? Because I've shared that flavor with other people and they just cannot stand it. They have to get something different.
Yeah, yeah, no, it is. It's the trend. It's
Hmm.
what we're traditionally used to. I mean,
Mm,
you would go on the river walk, or you would go on the beach, and you would smell it in the air, double
mm.
apple, double apple, double apple everywhere, you know,
Wow.
and it just became so famous. And I think it is the smell most likely, but
Hmm.
the buzz too. The buzz is so consistent. It
Hmm.
lasts for hours, and it's just something that we liked to smoke the most, and that's how the trend kept going and never stopped till now.
Yeah.
It is the number one flavor. So
You know, I might give it another shot because I've been smoking the other flavors so much. I might give it another. I'll give it one other shot. You know what I mean? Because I
please, please.
you already know my favorite flavor. I'll give you my top three favorite flavors for all my hookah smokers out there. Number one is the blueberry mint, and I don't know why, but I'm brand specific because I tried this. And there's no knock against any brand out there, but I like the Alpha Cure brand, and Trifecta is pretty good.
Oh yeah.
And there's another new brand that I tried a couple years ago when I was in Las Vegas. I don't even know what it is, but some new local brand. But yeah, the trifecta and the Alpha Care Blueberry Mint, Lemon Mint, and then Grapefruit Mint. Those are like my favorite three flavors of all time. But
Okay.
if y'all come to Casanova, he's got all of those flavors. So y'all make sure to pull up the Casanova, man. He will take care of you and get all those flavors ready for you. And like you said, in your culture, it used to be one hookah, one person, but you
Yeah.
say in America, it's normal for three hookahs, one person.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we just try to be fair though. Not everybody smokes, you know. And
Yeah.
so if there's, let's say, two people are smoking, one is not smoking, it's okay. We don't want to charge them extra, but we just want them to know, hey, you're coming to a hookah lounge
Hmm.
and you're here to smoke, have some good time, mingle with your friends. But it's not
Hmm.
like when you go to a buffet and then you sit down and two people are eating and one is not eating.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work out this way. They won't be in business. So
Yeah. And speaking about business, you know, I've been in the nightlife and entertainment music business for like a good while, and I've seen hookah here and there, you know, at some venues. I've seen people have hookah at some weddings I've done, you know, even some nightclubs. But as I've gotten, you know, more into the business, I've noticed that hookah is like almost at every club now, you know,
oh
and
yeah.
even in Dallas, I've noticed that every bar, every club usually has some kind of either hookah in-house or some kind of hookah
Mm,
catering. In fact, I just did a house party a few months ago and they had hookah caterers there. And I'm like, I didn't know that many people, like, you know, American people were doing hookah, but now it's like, it seems like hookah is almost expected when you go to every bar now. So, do you see a change in an influence of hookah today? Like, do you think it has become more
yeah.
widely spread since you started or since you've been in the business or what?
It is. It's the beginning, man. It's gonna be
Mm,
booming for the next decades. It's not gonna go away anytime soon. It's not a fad. It's something where we're gonna see it happening every place you go to. It's a household name now.
yeah,
And we want to rush to expand and get some things done. We do have Mr. Hookah, our sister company, and
nice.
24/7 Hookah. We do cater for clubs, and we cater for Ecstasy,
Mm,
Clutch. So many good places, very well-known places, and we're not gonna stop. We were in business competing against 10 hookah lounges. Now we're
mm,
competing against 50. And
yeah.
we keep trying to do better and focus on our service and quality. And if you don't know about hookahs, you gotta know what you're smoking, or how many times you clean it, the brand that you use, the type of
Mhm.
metal they use in the hookah. Those are very important because it will change the flavor, it will affect the quality, and it will last longer. And thank God we were able to nail all that down. And
Mm.
if you know that you tried our American Made Star Bazooka and you saw the difference, how you hit it, and
Yeah, y'all go check
how
that one
long,
out. Hmm.
yeah, how long the flavor lasts, and just it has a nice finish. It fits to our modern, culture that we remodeled the place, and it looks really nice. So
Yeah, that's awesome. So you talked about, you know, before it was like 10, now it's 50 hookah lounges just in the DFW that you're competing
yeah,
against
yeah, man,
in the
I would have
span of 10
retired like
years.
5 years ago, but it's okay.
in the span of 10 years, that's been the growth?
Yeah, man. Seriously.
Wow, that
Seriously.
is
Yeah,
crazy. I didn't even know there's that many hookah lounges in the
yeah, man.
DFW. So,
Yeah.
being that there's that many hookah lounges, and a lot of people that don't really understand the hookah culture, like me and you, of course, we could tell what's a good hookah, what's a bad hookah. We could
Mhm.
tell what's a good ambiance, bad ambiance. So, that being that it's so much competition, like when it comes to your hookah flavors, and you don't have to spill the secrets, but what do you think sets your hookah apart from the other brands? Because your lounge is still bringing in a good crowd. I've been to a lot of
Yeah.
hookah lounges around here, and their crowds aren't maybe as big as yours. But what do you think is setting yours apart from a lot of other hookah lounges as far as like your hookah quality?
You wanna know the truth?
Uh-oh, here we go. He's about to spill the secret. 1's and 2's podcast. We're about to get
It's you, man. It's DJ Kane.
the.
Uh,
Oh
you know,
man.
one of the best DJs we've ever worked with. Myself, my brother. If some people don't know my brother, but Tariq did help a lot, and he's the one who's running the catering hookahs. Like I said, Mr. Hookah and 24/7 Hookah. You guys got to check it out.
Mm,
But the entertainment is now what's changing the name of hookah. Like
mm.
McDonald's founder said, we're not in the burger business. We're in the real estate
The
business.
real estate
So
business.
so this is what we're focusing on. We're actually focusing on both. We're focusing on the service and the entertainment, and
Mm,
that's what will set us apart for sure. The quality, I won't tell you the secrets, but there are
yeah.
secrets to it. There are secrets how to make a really good hookah,
Mm,
and it will make a difference from other competitors.
right.
um, uh, we do get the freshest tobacco. I want to tell you this right now. We do
Okay.
get the freshest one.
Y'all
That's
have
one of the
Whole Foods
secrets.
quality tobacco.
Yes, yes, we do. And you will taste the difference. So,
Yeah.
is it organic? No, it's not, but
It's
but
not
it
organic,
is
y'all, but it is the freshest one.
it is for sure. And we work very hard with our vendors. We really
Mm,
do. And thank God we never ran out of flavor. There is a lot of shortage in the market
yeah.
right now. Trust me.
I'm
I
telling
can
you.
name you some flavors. There's a lot of shortage, and thanks to COVID, but we fought through this, and we came stronger, and
Mm,
we're so happy. And I'm happy to have a really good team right now, and hopefully we get something going soon. So,
yeah, that's good, man. You talk about running out of flavors. I've been to so many hookah lounges and they've been running out of like blue mist, peach, blue, what's the other one? So there's the blue mist peach and then the lemon mint. I've been to lounges when I went to California,
yeah,
Miami, and I was like, you know what? It's funny because the ambiance of a lot of places can look really nice, really extravagant, but then you go and look at the hookah quality, and it's like, I mean, you guys always have all the flavors. A lot of these guys don't even have more than like three flavors, and
oh
they
yeah,
call themselves a hookah lounge. I'm just like, there's no variety. It's like either they have lemon mint, apple, or like a blueberry flavor. And I'm like, when I'm at Casanova, y'all have all these types of flavors and y'all never run out. And I was like, man, see, that's what really sets a good hookah lounge apart. So talking about the advancement of the hookah culture, and you said the competition is kind of differentiated by the entertainment and the ambiance is being brought into it. So before, I guess when hookah lounges were, just about strictly the hookah, it was more like a lounge, like you just go and sit down and lounge. So that's what I guess you would see on the weekends is more like a chill, relaxed kind of weekend vibe. But now it seems like every hookah lounge I go to, it's almost like high energy party, party, party. And it's
yeah.
like when you think of lounge, it's like, oh man, that's it's totally different. So do you think it's going in a good direction?
Well, that's the switch we made. We've done it a few
Hmm.
years back, and we're blessed to. We are very blessed to have that um, change. Honestly,
Uh-huh.
it made us do better.
Hmm.
Do I tell you, did it affect my culture? Did it affect the vision I had? Yeah, it did. Of
Hmm.
course. We
Right.
wanted that relaxing vibe. We wanted for you and your friend or
Hmm.
whatever it is that you bring along, that you're able to
Hmm.
listen to them and have a
Right.
conversation. But when you
Yeah.
have a bass and loud speakers and loud music and belly dancer and all this stuff, it makes it a different environment and different creates a different atmosphere, and
Hmm.
that's what it's attracting people. But it's also not attracting the ones that who wants to sit down, relax, have a conversation,
Yeah.
work, study. You know, that
Yeah.
those are we're turning away these people. They ask
Mm.
us, "Hey, do you have a DJ tonight on a Saturday?" Yeah, we tell them, "Yes, we do." And
Yeah.
guess what? They don't come. And they
Mm.
say, "Do you have like an outside area?" We tell them, "Yeah, we can seat you outside. We don't mind." But
Hmm.
they still probably don't come because they want to sit down and relax. Like they think it's
Yeah.
like a Starbucks hookah lounge, you know?
See,
So
that's what I think too. And I'm thinking like, do you think, because I know Fridays and Saturdays are the nights for DJs, do you think maybe they have a designated night on other nights, like maybe Mondays through Thursdays or something? Or
yeah, we do tell them that. They know on weeknights we focus on chill, but sometimes
Hmm.
you might get a birthday party on a Thursday or a Tuesday and they bring in 10, 15 people. But guess what? If they turn up the music and they want to listen to some good songs and dancing songs, they're not
Hmm.
gonna, it may affect other customers who are coming in to chill.
Yeah. See,
So,
that's the tricky thing about it because, in the game of business, even me as a DJ, I had to adjust a lot of things with my set because certain people like certain types of speakers. They like certain types of lighting. And in my opinion, I think, oh, I like flood lighting more than this type of lighting, but
yeah,
everybody wants a type of up lighting. But it's interesting because, and in business, we all have to always think about the customer and where the money stream is going. So
yeah,
if majority of the people who are spending the most money, investing the most into you want
that's true.
that, then you kind of have to provide that for them mainly. And
Absolutely.
it is crazy, but y'all watching, if you guys are in the business, this is how it works. If you guys start a food business and you want to make your sandwiches a certain way, well, is it really going to sell if you make it a certain way? You might have to throw in some other things that the people that are going to buy your sandwich,
Yeah,
you have to cater to them, and that's just how it is. And that's the beauty about business, man, is that the customer is always right, but we can always tweak it in a certain way that we want it. Um,
exactly.
so speaking about the customers, what's one of the restaurant owners, chefs, bartenders, they all deal with like that one complaint, like customers that complain about something. What's one of the most common complaint that you probably get from a hookah lounge? Because me as a DJ, I get complaints a lot. Just something that people just complain about. What do you think it is? Like something that people don't like? Do you think people come in, they smoke hookah for the first time and they expect it to be super smooth, but they're not used to it? They always get the wrong flavor. What do you think it is?
No, honestly, what you said earlier about the flavors, it's a bonus that we have.
Hmm.
Um, Casanova focuses on varieties of flavors. Other
Hmm.
competitors, and I won't say their names, they really don't have these flavors. We focus on the top lines of producers of the shisha,
Yeah.
and we do want to also expand on it, but unfortunately, like I told you, some people get stuck with certain flavors that you
Yeah.
can't really have room to open up for the other flavors. So flavor is not an issue, but the issues that we face about is why are you charging me for BYOB when I'm
Mm.
bringing my own alcohol? And I tell you, and we tell them this. Why are
Yeah.
you getting ripped off at a club, paying $750 because a girl is bringing a bottle with sparklers on it? Like,
Yeah.
seriously, seriously,
Yeah.
do the math, buddy. Do the math, okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
It makes zero sense for someone to complain about $5. Remember $5 foot long?
Yeah.
$5 can get you a foot long, but $5 can get you a freaking bottle, not one, not two, not three. You can bring the whole cooler for
Yeah.
one person to drink alcohol per person, okay?
Mm.
And let's say if you have 10 people, that's $50. If you brought 10 bottles, go buy it at a club. How much are they gonna spend?
Yeah. That's true, man. You do save a lot of money when it comes to alcohol and hookah lounges because, and
Yeah,
especially if y'all really kind of analyze everything about alcohol, some of the bottom shelf alcohol y'all get is just as good as some of the top shelf. So you can
Oh
get
yeah.
a bottle that's almost just as good as Patron for like $10, and it's a 750. You buy like 5 of those, right? Then you have 5 bottles that can supply up to like 30 people, right? Y'all all
Yeah.
come to Casanova, spend just $5. I mean, you know, bottle service for that many bottles will cost you at least like $5,000, right? But at Casanova, you're only spending
Yeah.
like maybe like what, $200,
Right.
$300,
Precisely.
and
Yeah.
you get a
Yeah.
hookah too. So it's like, you know, it's kind of interesting, man. I think more people are catching on to that, and I think that's why more and more hookah lounges are starting to develop, because they're like, oh, I think Mo was right. Oh, I am saving money on. So now they're now they're going to more and more hookah lounges. Um, so what is your favorite flavor, man? Because I know everybody that comes in, especially people that are brand new or maybe, you know, new to hookah in general, they probably ask you, what's a flavor you would recommend for a customer? Like, let's say this, somebody that's never smoked hookah ever in their life, you know, and they want to know a flavor they can start off with. What would you recommend to them?
I, I would love to recommend double apple, but that's but
Yeah.
it doesn't always work in their direction. So we do
Mm,
recommend definitely watermelon mint. It's one of the top trend right now.
mm.
Orange mint. If they want something citrusy, that's a really good recommendation. If they want something fruity, we love white peach blue mist.
Yes.
Uh, Safari melon dew tangerine, guys. This is one of Casanova's first mix. Okay,
Okay.
I'm I'm, I'm telling you one secret. Okay,
I'm
it's
gonna try
really
that
good,
one.
guys. It's
You
really
said,
good. Honestly, it's amazing. Safari melon dew with
okay.
tangerine dream.
All right, I'm
Yes,
gonna
sir.
remember that. I'm gonna write that
Yeah,
down. I might stop by either today or tomorrow, and I'm gonna try that one out.
for
Tangerine
sure.
dream. So what can you
Yeah.
describe it as? It's tangerine. It's like a very fruity, and what else is?
Yeah, fruity with the green cantaloupe. It's
Mm,
really good. It's definitely fruity mix. If you like mint, you can add mint to it.
okay.
But we we like to ask our clients, hey, do you want something minty? Do you want something fruity? Do you want
Mm,
something sweet? And and we have all that to cover. So,
yeah.
and we have something coming up for the fall, pumpkin spice, guys.
Oh
You
my
gotta try it
gosh.
out.
Did
Okay?
y'all just hear that? Did y'all hear that? We're not talking about pumpkin spice lattes, y'all. Had to give an air horn for that. Pumpkin spice hookah.
Hookah.
Interesting. Are y'all gonna serve like pumpkin spice drinks with it too? To kind of
Man,
give it a complete package or what?
thank you for the idea, man. I should put you on board.
I mean, yeah, that's a good idea. Pumpkin
Oh
spice
yeah,
hookahs. All right, that's interesting. I mean, hey, you can make a flavor out of anything, and you know, I'm down to try that one whenever it drops. But okay, so what was another thing I was gonna ask you is that oh yeah, first I want to say this is the 1's and 2's podcast. Your boy DJ King. We're here live with Mo Fanous, the owner, the man himself, the mastermind behind Casanova Hookah Lounge. Y'all make sure to go follow Casanova Hookah Lounge. They have DJs every Friday, Saturday night, 10 p.m. to 4 in the morning. This is the premier, the prime, the one and only after spot that you will ever find in Dallas, Texas, located at Richardson 2050 North Collin Boulevard, Suite 101. Make sure y'all pull up and bring a friend. 3 hookahs. No, 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 no. 3 people per 1 hookah. But if you want 3 hookahs, go ahead and get 3 hookahs, because they have as many hookahs as you can get for your table. So make sure y'all pull up Casanova Hookah Lounge. I said Friday and Saturday, but they're open 7 days a week, 4 p.m. until 2 p.m., Monday to Thursday and Sunday night. So y'all pull up Casanova Hookah Lounge. So check this out. As business owners, man, we always go through ups and downs, right? And I know it's a sensitive topic. If you don't want to answer the question, you don't have to, but it's a 2-part question. So during your hookah career, and you started when you were 20, like that's
yes sir,
Casanova, that same location. You've been there for 10
yes sir,
years. 10 years
yes sir,
coming up in March.
yes sir.
That's a good thing, man. So and do that career, since your whole career, what would you say has been like the highest moment of your career? Like just a night, or maybe just a moment where you were like, oh, this is like the peak of my career. Like you just a big moment for you.
And it wasn't too long ago. It was actually last summer
Mm-hmm.
when all the bars and the clubs were shut down.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't wish any harm for any business, but you can't believe it that you're fighting COVID, a
Mm-hmm.
pandemic that you don't know when it ends, and you have so much restrictions, and you see a line outside your business, and you did not stop running around from 9 p.m. till 5 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And people are talking about Casanova left and right on a weekend in the
Mm-hmm.
middle of August, and it was amazing that how much hookah is spreading in the community very fast, and how people actually appreciate it as going to hang out on a weekend with your friends,
Mm-hmm.
and use it as an alternative rather than going to a club or bar. So I feel
Mm-hmm.
like that is the moment, man, where we accomplished something, and it's something that they didn't have 10 years ago or 15 years ago.
Yeah. That's very true. And man, I know that's got to be a very good feeling, man, to see a line of people. Can y'all imagine that? Now, I know we discussed earlier, like we don't want to turn away customers, but can you imagine that feeling when you just kind of have to make people wait because you have so many people just wanting to come to your place at one time? Man, that's got to be a good feeling. So, and of course, we have high moments and we also have low moments in our career, and you're still standing. So, whatever low moment you've had, you've overcame it. So, can you tell us or give us a little bit about maybe like a low moment in your hookah career that you've had and how you overcame it?
It was it was on a Tuesday night. I remember I was opening my lounge,
Mm,
and Casanova was like maybe 1 or 2 months old, you know. And I came in, I was like, man, I hope I make some good money. I was the only one working, and I only had one other employee. So we
mm,
were only two employees throughout the whole week.
mm,
And so he would only come help me like Tuesday through Saturday.
mm.
And then I was working by myself that night, though. He didn't come in because, sometimes you want to give some rest for your helper and make sure that they get some rest days. And then I was there from 4 p.m. to 2 a.m., Kane. And I kid you not one single customer came in, not one single
Oh,
person. And
wow.
I was like, oh my goodness, what did I do to myself? All the
Uh,
savings I've put in, and I put it in Casanova so I can have a really successful business.
mm,
And then I was like, is it time for me to just sell it and break even? And I got an offer from one guy. He told me, here's a check. I'll pay for everything you paid for, but let me have your business.
mm,
And that hit me when I saw my place empty, for
mm,
10 hours.
mm.
And I was like, you know what? That's just the beginning. And I'm gonna hang on to this and fight
Yeah,
for it.
yeah.
And it's the best fight I've ever fought in 10 years. And I'll
Man.
never give up, man. So,
Man, you see, now it's like
yeah.
you never have a night where you don't have a customer. You know what I mean?
So
See,
thank God.
that's a good story, man. And I wish that everybody listening to this, y'all take this to heart. We're talking to Mo Fanous, him himself, living a great life right now. Started off Hookah Lounge. Y'all heard that one night he had no customers, was contemplating about quitting and giving up. And I feel like a lot of people really go through that too, man. When they start a business, they don't when they don't see the gratification, even within a few days, they think about selling and giving up. You just said a guy offered you to buy you out and you didn't buy into that. So
Yeah.
you really had that dream in your head to not give up. And now it's like your business is worth a lot. You're making a lot of money off it. And see, man, you know what? It's all about persistence. You know what I mean? We have to always just keep going and not fall into to peer pressure. If you want things to happen, I believe they can happen. You know what? I feel like no one really has an excuse to give up because you can look on the internet and you can find successful people in every single field. Like people that give up in DJing, I'm like, look up DJs. There's plenty of successful DJs. If you probably can't get to their level exactly, but you can get pretty damn close if you work hard and stay persistent. You know what I mean? So everybody
100%.
watching this message, you know, man, he just said it himself. He overcame it by not giving up. And now look, everybody every weekend comes to Casanova
Thank God,
and
man.
gets the watermelon mint and the tangerine dream mix with the
Yeah.
BYOB, Red Bull, and the Doritos, right? Everybody pulls up now. Man, so
It's
yeah, thanks for joining us, man. But
yeah, of course.
before you go, let
Mhm.
us know like what are some big major events that you have coming up? I know Halloween is a holiday around the corner, so is there anything
Yeah,
special you have going on for Halloween or what?
yeah, guys, we're giving away $100 cash for first prize winner.
Oh wow,
Make sure you're gonna be here on October 31st.
yeah,
It's gonna be a really good night. And we'll definitely choose the best costume, all right, guys? So
yeah,
if you're not a winner, well, don't worry. Well, there will be a second and third place. It will be $50 and $25 for third place.
mm,
And it's gonna be a fun night. So you
yeah.
guys will love it.
Man, that's what's up. Okay, Halloween costume party.
Yeah.
You guys already know where to pull up, man. It's gonna be an amazing experience.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. So
And
it
and
is.
we are open on Thanksgiving and Christmas, guys. So come and
Oh
see us
wow.
on the holiday. You're gonna have fun.
Yeah. Okay. So bring the
Yeah.
family out. You know, and you know, people hookah, like you said, from your culture, it's a family thing. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I see sometimes families that pull up during the weekdays, and I see how it can be a family thing. So y'all make sure if you don't have, you know, I know COVID-19 is preventing a lot of us from traveling and stuff like that. Hey, Casanova's right around the corner. Pull up. Mo's going to be there with the tangerine mix and the Red Bull with the BYOB, and he'll take care of you. When it's pumpkin spice will
Pumpkin
be out by
spice.
then. Yeah.
100 flavors, 100 mixes, whatever you guys want.
Woo. Man, that's good, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, thank you so much for joining
For sure,
us
man.
on the ones and
Thank you.
twos. Very proud of you, man. Keep
Yes,
up the
sir.
good
Thank you for
work
having
and
me.
don't ever
I
stop.
appreciate it.
It's
For
10
sure.
years
You as
coming
well,
up in
man.
March, and then it's
Yes,
gonna
sir.
be we're
March 16, 2022. We're gonna have the best party ever, man. We're gonna have the best party.
yes, sir, yes, sir. Well,
A
you
lot
keep
of
up.
free stuff, guys. A lot of free stuff.
Oh snap! A lot of free stuff.
Yeah,
Hey, y'all
yeah.
have to go check it out, man. Again, make sure to check out Casanova. The prime nights are Friday, Saturday nights, 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. in the morning. Cover charge at the door, and guess what? You're gonna pay the cover charge. It's gonna be well worth it. You can bring as many drinks as you want. $5 BYOB per person. They serve food as well. Prime entertainment, belly dancers, and DJs. Man, pull up. Get your seat
Yep,
today.
for sure.
Make sure to get there early so you can get a seat because they are going to fill up fast on the weekends, man. So pull up Casanova this weekend, Friday and
All
Saturday
right.
night. Yo, thank you so
Awesome.
much for joining us,
Thank
man.
you. For
All
sure,
right,
man.
bro.
All right, man. Take care. All
All
right,
right, you
bye.
too.
See ya.